Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to Scorpio season.
Scorpio season, honey. October 23rd.
The weekly card for today is the Primrose.
Okay, Primrose.
Okay. Youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. Right?
Wow.
Okay, beautiful. So this is basically talking about romantic kind of love too, right? Or deeper feelings of emotion, because that's what Scorpio's all about. So now we're going to be looking at like some deeper emotions in what's going on in our lives this week.
Like you're allowing yourself to kind of like really get into what the depth and the meaning.
Why are you doing these things?
Right. And it's almost kind of like, how are you being affected by it, right? What are you sort of
uncovering?
Accepting?
Pluto.
Right. Aries.
Welcome
to your weekly. Your card this week,
Scorpio
is
season.
the King of Swords.
Okay,
darling.
King of Swords.
That's fixed air. What's going on? What are you very absolutely sure of in your own perspective? How are you able to give your concepts to people in a mature way and get people to understand things on a more universal level? Like, how can you bring people together for a common good?
Okay, yeah. And this is in your sister. You know, Mars right now is in Aquarius, so that's making you think about things in a mental way.
Totally.
You know, and Scorpio season, which is also ruled by Mars, is your sister sign right now. So you are definitely thinking about like what you want and how to build the construction of your true desires. So keep going with that, you know? Don't let other people get in the way.
Right. You know, I've been noticing Mars in the sky, and I've noticed that it's always been in Aquarius. So Aquarius has been on my mind. Isn't that your midheaven?
That's mine.
Taurus.
Okay, so you got Three of Cups,
Wow.
which is Mercury in Cancer. And that's really talking about wanting to communicate certain emotions. You could be wanting to get together and celebrate with people that you consider to be your friends or your family, or you could be thinking about siblings, or you could be thinking about ways to evolve inside of yourself. And there could be a conflict there because you want to feel these emotions really start to come. There's like a discovery of the need to express an emotion.
Right. I feel like you want to express yourself in a meaningful way, and because you want to do that, there's conflict behind just like being able to do it in a way that's going to be effective, right? And it's going to be appreciated. You really want your efforts to be appreciated in this. Gemini. Oh, okay. You got the Four of Wands.
Okay, that's Venus in Aries. So this is really talking about establishing things within your spirit, like what you truly feel, and really getting to a place where maybe you want to improve some aspect of yourself. Or you want to really solidify like a feeling that you have, or something to do with like a child even. There could be a child in the scenario, or you're really trying to build something in a spirited way. Because, you know, Venus is not really welcome in like, you know, Mars energy per se, but they do have a love romance between each other.
Right, I was going to say, it's almost like a show of love and support. When you're showing support for something, then that means that there was something that was at an imbalance. So you're having to infuse some more positive energy in there to create more harmony and create more stability, but it comes from a place of action as well behind that beauty.
Right. Let's turn.
Okay. Cancer.
All right. So you're giving me Seven of Pentacles. All right. So you've been waiting for something.
Wow. Did you see how that light changed? That walk sign changed when we said that? Cancer, you got the Seven of Pentacles, bitch?
Okay. Seven of Pentacles. That's really talking about Saturn is in Taurus there, feeling restricted and maybe some type in your job or in your routine in some way, or in some physical thing that you really desire, something that you might feel committed to or want to be committed to. You know, it's in something that you've planted seeds in, so it's your realm. You know what I mean? It's something that's familiar to you. But you definitely are waiting right now.
It's almost like you've put in so much effort right now, just because you feel like it's not happening as fast as you want it to happen, or you're not seeing the results as quickly as you want to see them, it's going to come to pass. Just hold on.
Leo.
Ooh,
Okay, Leo, you got your card. Mars in Leo. Okay, Mars, which right now is in Aquarius, which is ironically opposing Leo, could be saying that you have a slow struggle that you feel spirited about. Something could have actually sparked you, and you feel like you need to put more aggression into some type of desire, or you're just having a lot of like little things that you feel like you have to fight, and you are conquering those things. That could be around the home somehow, because 7 is Cancer energy.
Right.
Or it could be talking about like a slow struggle. 7 is
Right.
almost 10. It's
Right.
a small completion.
I feel like someone is testing your confidence, or a lot of different areas are testing your confidence, and you're feeling like you're having to sort of like struggle through it and battle through it, but it's not for, it doesn't go unjust, right? It's all warranted, and you will get your validation in the end. Virgo. Virginians. Ooh,
Oh,
I'm
nice.
ready for this. New
Virgo.
opportunity for some
Ace of Cups.
intuitive receptivity. This is kind of like an abundance of something, right? It's like the opportunity or the new beginning that you see at the beginning stages of this seem like they're going to be very prosperous for you, right? You're able to appreciate this show of love and show of support that you've gotten from another source, and it makes you feel very hopeful in, you know, the outcome, or, you know, the journey ahead within this new beginning.
Yeah, what I'm getting from this definitely is a new beginning in your emotions somehow. For some of you, this is a very positive kind of like new love, maybe new love of self, or something comes in that brings in a new emotion. It could be also something to do with the body that brings in a new emotion. Hopefully it's a positive thing for a lot of you, or it could be just the a reveal of something. This is Scorpio season.
Right, something could strike a chord with you emotionally. Libra. Oh, look, you got your card. Queen
Okay.
of Swords.
Queen
So
of
what
Swords.
is it that you know? What is it that you are not changing your mind about? And what is it that you're willing to compromise on because you realize that it would actually be for the better? Or whatever the situation or the circumstance is. You guys might even be dealing with someone that you're having some conversations with, or you might be just being open and honest about certain situations so that you keep everything, you know, and on an open playing field, because you don't want people to be guessing their own truths about something.
You definitely have your head above the clouds in this situation, and you could be knowing more than others in some type of way, or you just feel the need to really try to be logical, and you have a need to express something through logic. So you might be studying more or just doing more research in order to do that. So keep going. Scorpio.
Wow.
Okay, the world, Scorpio.
Got the world.
That's talking about completion.
Right.
And this is interesting because the sun just went into Scorpio. So we're in your season. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Right.
And this is really talking about you karmically getting yours, whatever that is.
Right.
Hopefully that is good karma for you. If you put, you know, beautiful seeds in, then you're going to get some beautiful flowers out. And, you know, if you haven't, then it's time to maybe look at some of those things, because this is definitely a place where you can't get around Saturn's lessons.
Right, you can't get around Saturn's lessons, and it's like, now that you've gone through this process, what have you learned from it? And the only way that you'll be able to step into this new process that's actually going to afford you more abundance and more wisdom is if you apply the principles of the last lesson that you learned, or else you'll be paying back the same karma. So really pay close attention to the ways that you begin to do things now. Happy birthday,
Happy
Scorpio.
birthday, so you get a little
Scorpio.
extra Scorpio. And I just wanted to also say, Scorpio, the world card is Saturn, so it does talk about limitations and boundaries. It's very Capricorn in that influence, and it talks about the structure, your body even. So there might be a lot of attention on your body this particular week, maybe working out more or more discipline somehow. Just whatever it is, in time as well. Time, however much time it takes to do certain things, really. You're going to bring a lot of attention to that as well.
You should realize which areas of your life have the most promise, and you need to prioritize in those areas, right? Because it's about sticking to those things that really do work for you, and the things that aren't going to change but are going to continue to provide.
Yes. Sagittarius.
We're going.
Okay. Moon in Libra, Sag. All right. So you're feeling a little softer side of seers, right? You're looking for what's fair in the emotions. You're really maybe at a place where someone may have come in or something may have happened that caused you to have a different change of focus, and now you're wanting to initiate some things. Maybe there's something within you that has to make a certain type of choice, and that's related to a need for intimacy. So you're looking at that. Are you getting that? Are you getting your needs met in your relationships?
I feel like you guys are going to be emotionally affected by this choice, whether you like it or not, and that's why you're kind of on the fence about what to do about it. And that's not really normally like you. I feel like this is kind of taking you out of your comfort zone, so you're not in a place where you can be very impulsive or act at the drop of a hat, because you are vulnerable, and that's okay. You're learning.
Capricorn, the Capricorn. Okay, Queen of Rods. That's the Queen of Wands, basically. Okay, so that's fire energy, which is really talking about your ability to make something happen through spirit. Right? Like you might have something within you that you feel like you really need to express. And through that, how are you going to craftily make this abracadabra thing happen? Because you can do it, You like to look at the mechanics of things and figure it out.
And it's like, what's the confidence level and what's the encouragement level that you're working with right now? You need to put yourself in a place where you feel good about the work that you're doing, and you're not just doing it because you know that it's something that everybody expects you to be doing. What does it mean to you? Does it have purpose? How intense is your need for this one thing that you're doing, spending time on?
Yeah. All right, Aquarius.
Look, honey.
Okay, Aquarius.
Wheel of Fortune. So this
Jupiter
is
energy.
sort of like unexpected fluctuations, but this is a card of luck as well. It's a card of abundance, but with that being said, it's one that you want to make sure you don't get too much of something. So if some of you are going out, make sure that you don't drink so much that you're getting sick and stuff like that, or that you're not creating so much of a situation where things get out of control within something. This could be with people, a group of people. You might be feeding into the frenzy.
Yeah, this is a very, also if you're married, this is definitely attention on your husband, or if you have a passion in your career, this is a lot of attention on that right now. And just however, this is luck. This is a very lucky card, but it also is about excess. So you have to be careful with your limitations and really looking at those deeper feelings, because we're getting into Scorpio now, so you're going to have to. Okay, Pisces.
Ooh.
Okay, you got a Pisces card as well. Okay, Page of Cups. Page of Cups is talking about your need to learn something emotionally, or you could be dealing with someone very immature this week. You could be dealing with another Pisces, or you could be dealing with another water sign. But there is definitely a relationship where you're relating to someone and they affect you kind of fickly, even every little thing, and you're learning from these emotions that you're feeling with this person, be it a lover or a family member or some version of yourself.
Pisces, I feel like you need to be reminded this week of what makes you you and what makes you special and what other people appreciate about you. Those things you need to look at and appreciate about yourself. So it's really about your level of self-confidence.
Okay. Hi guys.
Hey.
All right, so we're rounding out this week
Rounding
with
out.
the sun entering into Scorpio, which just happened today. So we're all going to be looking at some deeper emotions and wanting to uncover things. There's a lot of the idea of transformation somehow.
Right.
So there's no point in fighting that. It's like trying to fight the season. Like if you need a jacket now, you need a jacket. You're going to get a cold. It could be fatal. Like that type of idea is like
Right.
really looking at some of these emotions of why we do the things that we do. And we're
Right.
starting to feel that season shift.
Right.
And also Jupiter is leaving Scorpio finally after about 13 months. That's happening November 8th.
Right, that Scorpio energy is talking about dealing with those things that you've kept bottled up for so long. Now we're all starting to see the sun go down a little bit earlier. We're starting to spend a little bit more time inside. We're a little bit more isolated. So our tendencies change. So change your tendencies.